Hi, my name is Zoe Fishbach, and today I'm going to inform you on about puppy mills and why people should think twice before they buy, puppies, dogs in a store or on an online website. And the reason for that is because puppy mills have really bad conditions, and people shouldn't buy dogs from there. And so I'm going to start talking about the history of puppy mills, describing what they are and the conditions that they are kept in, and also want to talk about the a woman's own experience, with a puppy mill, and also how people have aired and talked about puppy mills around the world. So the history on puppy mills, it started in World War II. Farmers wanted to not grow, but they wanted to start a new business, and so they thought, okay, like let's um, you know, breed dogs. So a lot of, farmers did that. So it also led to the passage of the Animal Welfare Act of August 24th, 1966. Today, the breeding of dogs is more of a commercial dog breeding facility, is what they call the puppy mills. And the ASPCA states that some puppy mills have 1,000 puppies under one roof, which leads to the dogs being in small cages. So they have formed a locomotion and they can't, move certain limbs and stuff because they're so kept up in the cages. So I'm going to talk about how, you know, describing the conditions. And a lot of people don't care about the puppy mills and what, the conditions are. So a lot of the dogs are covered in their urine, their feces. They have mats in their hair. They grow fur over their eyes. So, they're blind. And there's a woman who went and tried to shut down a puppy mill. Her name is Barbara Carr. She's the director of Coqueco Valley Humane Society in Denver. She also shut down the Humane Society. It was very successful. The conditions were just as bad. The dogs were starved. A lot of them were, dead because of the conditions they were in. So the woman who owned that, she doesn't have her license anymore. She can't grow, purebred dogs. Um, Also, the MSNBC, I want to talk about how they aired a report on puppy mills. The Wikipedia stated that on May 29, 2008, MSNBC aired a report about puppy mills in which Oprah Winfrey revealed an industry fraught with the problem. The broadcast showed puppy mills in small cages. The floors were chicken wire. The cages were stacked from the floor to the ceiling, and the conditions were terrible. Um, they say never to buy a dog in a website, or a store unless you see for yourself where that dog came from, where the parent, who the parents are, what conditions they were living in. According to the Humane Society of the United States, there are an estimated 10,000 licensed and unlicensed puppy mills in the U.S., and in total selling more than 2 million puppies annually. And the shelters are forced to euthanize their dogs because the puppy mills, they run out of room, so then they send their dogs there, and it just makes the shelters fill up faster, so they'll have to euthanize a lot of their dogs. So as I inform you on all these conditions, the history, a woman's own experience, and reports of actually airing on TV and trying to tell people about this, maybe you'll make people think twice before they buy a dog, and check the genetics, check where they come from, and maybe next time that someone doesn't know about puppy mills and they want to know more about it, you can now inform them about this.